welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to show you guys how I insert my insertion site for my insulin pump and also how to remove my old insertion site. This is the third day of my old insertion site, so I have to remove it today and insert a new one. I'm also going to switch this over to voiceover so that I can show you guys up close how I do my stuff. I'll show you all the goodies that there is for this process. I do this every 3 to 4 days. Each day it doesn't get any easier. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified every single time I post a new video. If you guys have any comments, post those down below, or you guys could go ahead and follow me on my social media as well. You need help? Gordo. Whoa. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is my new infusion set. It's called the Mio 30 and I use the 6mm 23 inches. Next is my insulin pump, then my old infusion set, which I would use this and this plunger together so I could administer it. I use the Novolog insulin. I'm also using that one now instead of the Humalog. I use 2 alcohol swabs, and also this goes together with my reservoir. I use that to withdraw insulin from my insulin vial. So this is what I use to administer my infusion site. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect my insulin pump from my old site before I do anything. I am also going to be washing my hands before I start the next steps to ensure that I don't get infection. Next, you want to go ahead and pull back this red strip, remove the plastic. So I always have one side where the trash goes and the other side where the clean materials are. Now you want to make sure you remove the bottom portion, pull back the tab just gently, and then you'll see the plunger there. You want to remove the plastic lid. Make sure you do it gently as well and pop it open. Once open, you will see that you have your tubing, your blue cap with the needle and cannula inside, and then the plunger in the back. The blue cap is there to protect the needle, and it's also where the cannula is. Be careful that it doesn't get damaged. Now you want to go ahead and remove the adhesive as well. You want to keep that blue cap there. Once the adhesive is off, you want to take out the tubing from the compartment and place it on the little notch that you see there. Make sure that your tubing is secured in the notch. Once you have that secured there, you want to make sure you hold the sides with the lines, not the one with the circle. The circles are to release, so make sure you hold the sides with the lines. Remove the cap, and you see the needle there with the cannula. Now what you want to do is you want to hold the plunger and pull it out until you hear a clicking sound. So pull it back. Make sure the tubing is in the notch. Now I'm gonna be removing my old infusion site. This is what was inside my skin. Now I'm gonna be wiping it down with some alcohol. I am also gonna be using some Neosporin or antibiotic, and I just use a little bit and I place it on my site. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my reservoir with my insulin. So I place those 2 portions on it and I snap it into my insulin vial. I pull back, I collect the insulin, and now I will remove my reservoir from the insulin. I will remove the top, and I will also remove the bottom portion of the reservoir. So I will connect my tubing to my reservoir, and then this goes into my insulin pump. Now I'm going to be priming my insulin pump. So right here it says rewind completed. I will press act, and now it states filling tube, are you disconnected, and press yes. Now what this does is that it's going to be filling the tubing with the insulin. So I will just wait until I see drops coming out of the needle. So there you go. So once you see those drops coming out, you will see a unit number. Mine says 4.6, and then put escape. Do you see drops coming out of the tubing? You will put yes, and now I'm ready to insert my site. So I look for a place where I'm going to be administering it. I wipe with the alcohol swab. I then grab some hand sanitizer to sanitize my hands. Next, you want to grab your infusion set. Make sure your fingers are on the circle part. You want to place it on your body where you want it to be set. And 1, 2, 3. You want to make sure you push it down at least 3 times. Next, you want to pull straight out so that the needle doesn't bend and you don't pull out your site. There is the needle. What I like to do is I like to press down on the adhesive to make sure that it sticks to my skin. Now I'm going to fill the cannula, so it gives me 0.3 units. So what this does is it makes sure that the insulin is going through the cannula. I like to remove my pump, and as well just make sure that it's sticking and there's no issue with the adhesive tape. I place it back on. I get my pump and I place it on the side, and voila. So here is a closer look on how the plunger works. I'm all set for another 3 days. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.